Boxing is back with the IBO World Light Heavyweight Championship. Can Suarez take the belt? Or will one of Britain's brightest prospects, Lyndon Arthur, seize victory? Big Fight Live, Arthur versus Suarez. Friday at 10 on Channel 5.
Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, super featherweight boxing from English, super featherweight.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Manchester, post-weigh-in. I'm joined by Mr. Gomez Jr. That was rather eventful today at the weigh-in. You okay, first of all?
Yeah, mate, I'm great, thank you. How yourself?
Yeah, very well. Let's kind of cut straight into it. The weigh-in today with Levi Giles. Just talk to me about kind of the seconds before the push. What was going on in your head?
Truthfully honest with you, mate, first of all, when I walked in the building, that's the first time, obviously, the being Michael Gomez Jr. pressure kicked in, which wasn't great. But then, mate, listen, for the last, I'd say, we knew about this fight 6-7 weeks, something around that. I've had a lot of abuse. They've not tagged me in it, but even his family and his mates have been slating me, mate, left, right and centre. And, mate, we're here to fight. Tomorrow night, I'm coming to punch his face in, mate. You know, at the weigh-in, did I mean to push him over? Absolutely not, mate. But I didn't push him that hard. It was out of my control, mate. I didn't mean to. Did I want him on the floor? Absolutely not. I just wanted him to know that I'm here. I ain't like anyone else's fault, mate. I'm here to do a job on him, and that was that. It's just a shame it went how it did, but I can't take it back now, can I, mate? Unfortunately, but.
No, listen, you can't take it back. And in the grand scheme of things, you two guys are going to be in the ring tomorrow, and what happens there is what matters. And in context of things, we've seen similar situations in weigh-ins across in the country. There's been things worse. I mean,
way worse than that. That was, mate, it was a push that he ended up on the floor. That isn't like. Did I mean to push him? Yeah, I did. But did it mean to be that hard? Absolutely not. Did I mean to plan for him to go flying? Absolutely not, mate. That's not what we're here to do. But at the end of the day, I'm here to fight, mate. I've just made weight. I've been in training camp for 13 weeks. What do people expect me to do? Silly things happen. That do I regret it? Absolutely. But it is what it is, mate. It is what it is.
I mean, look, yeah, like I said, I think we've seen pushes before. I think it looked dramatic. That's what obviously has caused a little bit of a stir on social media. But
I can't help that I'm built like a middleweight, mate. No, I'm joking. Honestly, God, it was a shove. It wasn't a hard push. Like, it may look bad, but I promise it was not that tough. Like, it was a push, mate. First, I went to go head to head with him. He moved his head out of the way, so it's more fuel to the fire, mate. So I meant to give him a little shove, and he ended up on the floor. I do apologise to Levi for that. Do apologise for tomorrow night? Absolutely not. When it's all said and done, will I happily go and apologise to him 100%. But until tomorrow night's out the way, mate, I have one thought in my mind, and that's beating him up as bad as I can to win my fight.
okay, we can move away from there because, like I said, it's done now. You've apologised, and I think we could all move on for it and look forward to tomorrow night. What sort of test is Levi going to be for you tomorrow?
I honestly don't know, mate. I've not watched anything on him. That's, you know, I've seen a lot of people say you're lying. Honestly, God, I have not watched anything about him. I've seen about a minute and a half of him. You know, from looking at him today, I think he's going to try and box and move. You know, will that be a test? Absolutely, because I'm going to walk at him, and I'm going to try and beat him up. So, yeah, it's going to be a test. But do I believe I'm going to get on top of him? Even more so today, yeah. And I'm going to wraggle him around and eventually get him out of there, I believe.
Great support for you today, as always, at the weigh-in.
That was a minor. I think was it 40, 50 people, if that? Like, it's a Friday afternoon and people are working. You know, tomorrow night when it's, you know, they're going to be shocked. You know, a lot of people, they can't sell tickets, you can't fight, you can't do this, you can't do that. Every single time I get in the ring, I'm proving wrong time and time again. And tomorrow night, the arena, if it wasn't for me, that arena would be like a graveyard tomorrow night. That's a genuine fact. People don't get me wrong, there's still people that want to see me get beat up, there's no denying that, but a lot of people are coming to watch me fight.
A win over Levi tomorrow for you, where does that kind of put you in the direction of where you want to be this year?
A win over Levi personally doesn't change anything. He's just listen, it's tomorrow night for me. I'll be honest with you, it's about fighting live on Sky Sports at Manchester Arena. That's something I've wanted to do since I was a young kid. Obviously, my dad fought there many times, and growing up, that's something I really wanted to do. And tomorrow night, that's the main accomplished goal that I'm going to achieve and complete. Beating Levi, yeah, it's great. I'm English champion, but we'll carry on going the way we're going. And Kev's the man for that job, and he'll keep steering me however he wants to steer me.
Just want to kind of come back to this. I saw earlier on, which you might have seen, a tweet from Carl Greaves saying he was fuming and he has a good mind to pull Levi out of the fight. Has there been any correspondence regarding Carl Greaves?
No, Carl probably doesn't like me anyway, because when he boxed me dad, you know, it didn't end well for him, unfortunately, so he's probably just hating me. Listen, Carl, they can say what they want, mate. They started this little food, you know, I got called a fraud, mate. My real name's not Gomez. Everybody in boxing knows that's not my real name. But mate, I've had insult after insult for weeks and weeks at end. I've had horrendous amounts of DMs saying disgusting things, mate. So listen, I'm here. I'm a man. When I come to someone's face and if I think they've got personal issues with me, I'm asking them, and it goes one of two ways: they fight or they don't. And that's as simple as that, mate. I don't do back and forward on social media. It's boring. I can't find my phone, can I? What I want to do. So yeah, if they pull him, you know, yeah, it's bad for him and it's worse for me. But what can I do? You know what I mean? I apologised. I can hold my hands up, but I can't take it back. It's done. It is what it is. So yeah, whatever they choose to do, fair play to them. I'll sit there. I'll take my rap for it, and I'll move on.
I'm sure that's not going to be the case anyway, and I'm sure you two, you both, you and Levi will have the chance to settle whatever it is in the ring where it should be settled.
Listen, mate, if he gets in the ring, he gets in the ring. If he doesn't, it doesn't, like I say. But listen, if he gets in the ring and it's on, you know, if that's to anything to go by, then he's in trouble, mate.
Well, it's definitely caused a bit of interest. Maybe not for the right reasons, but it has definitely added more interest to it.
Again, I'm not promoting what I've done. This is not me bigging it up. But listen, if I didn't do anything today, I didn't do anything yesterday. I go in there tomorrow, perform terrible for whatever reason. I woke up Sunday morning with massive, massive regrets. Regardless what happens now, I'm making something for myself. Not everybody's saying, a lot of people are bad, don't get me wrong, everything's bad, half of it's bad, but at least tomorrow, on Sunday morning, Monday morning, Tuesday morning, it's not just that's Michael Gomez's son. Now people are going to talk about me for being me, and so I'm accomplishing something, I'm doing well for something, aren't I? Is it the best of ideas and the way I've done it about it? Absolutely not, but at least I'm making a name for myself in the right direction.
Okay, well listen, have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish? Obviously I do know you've just weighed in and you want to chill out, etc.
Shout out to Ben, Boxer, Sky Sports, the gaffer Kev, you know, the guys brought me back from the dead practically, you know, when I signed with Kev 3.5, 4 years ago now. I was out of contract, I was in trouble again with the board for something else. Yeah, so yeah, without these people I wouldn't have got to the chance to be on this stage, and now we're here, mate, and it's time to fight or flight, back it up, or I'm probably going to be a meme for the rest of my life, so it's one or the other.
Okay, well listen, let's set our attention to tomorrow then. Anyway, it's on tomorrow night at the arena here in Manchester, obviously headlined by Lawrence Okoli and David Lights.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsors.
World title fight. Go on, mate.
NNR, and I don't know how many's on the back, you'll have to just, you know, kind of...
To read them off?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hold on, mate. So we've got Renair, conditioning and refrigeration, fitness with a P, .co.uk, Alderley Edge, Terence Colt, The Rhino, what's that? Ronnie Webster, Sandback Commercial, Housing Disrepair, Levels Gym, Waste and Removals Limited, Joseph Holt, Base Security. That's you at the top.
That's it, yeah. Thank
I
you.
should have got a fucking cut out of that for doing that.
Listen, I'll sort you out after it. But yeah, thank you to all them people. They've all helped on the journey. You know, tomorrow night it's a show for who knows what's going to happen.
All right, we'll look forward to it. All right, Michael, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. We'll catch up with you after your fight tomorrow night. And yeah, wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, KUGAN. Appreciate your time.
I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,